Hi, this is Miniature Model Paul with a update on my HMS Nelson 1/200 scale, and I've been away for 7 days, so obviously I didn't do any modelling at all. We was down in Dorset and I visited the Tank Museum. Always have a visit down there when we go down there, and so that's why. But I did take some tank tracks with me to put together with some brass pins. I've done all those. I managed to do them, just a few, about 10 or 15 tracks a night, and sometimes I'll get up in the morning before breakfast, I'll do a couple, and they was done quite quickly, so they're in the box with the kit in question, waiting to actually start our next build with Greg. Now that's about as far as I'm going to say. The tracks have been built, so I'll leave the rest of it open to speculation. Anyway, so I have actually got back onto the actual ships, the little boats that go on the actual Nelson, and I've also done the two crane jibs at the front of the ship using the PE set, and I did solder parts of it and super glued some other bits. I had problems with the soldering. You know, it's like anything else. Little small stuff is really hard to do, so I ended up super gluing them on, but I'm quite happy with them, as you'll see them in a minute, and they're on 2 bottle tops ready to be sprayed. So if I'm going to switch off now and go down to the desk and see what we've done. Right, here we're back now on the desk, and as you can see, I've got a lot of PE on the actual boat itself. There is 2 flag masts that go on there. One, or just where I have to point this, use this. There you go. Should be one mast comes between here and here, so just inside there, and one on this there, and one on the right at the back of the stern of the small boat. So that's the last 2 bits of metal I've got to put on there. I was going to use the PE bits for that, but I've decided they're a bit too thin, so what I'm tempted to do is get a very small bit of brass rod, and I've got some very fine stuff I can use if it works. If not, I'll go back to the PE, but I'm going to drill 2 small holes so it gives it something to stand in, and then I'll super glue them in place. But as you can see, not too bad. So we're getting there. That's the main thing, and that's done. So I'm happy with that. Apart from those 2 on later on, I haven't done any more to the boats because the other boats were actually as they were. But I've done this, but I have done this. Now if I take these off very carefully, then put them over there, and then pull my pins off. Oh no, I don't need to. I don't think. I think the bottle top might go on top of them. It does. There, look at that. What a luck. What a bit of luck. So what I've got to do now though is bring this up slightly. I was going to turn it off, but there you go. So I did solder the bottom, and I'm just going to turn it around slowly. See what it is there. Turn it, bring it out slightly. There you go, I think you can see it. Oh no, I might be able to go a bit nearer actually. Yeah, so you can see what I actually soldered and had to take it apart, and then basically went back with a bit of super glue as well. But the actual base that goes on the ship and the actual post, the thick post, the shorter one, is actually soldered together, which is good. I will attempt to solder the next ones, but I've thought of another way of doing it. And so there you go. So the crane's there, but it's got to have I'm sure it doesn't show it in the pictures in the kit, but basically it must be something that goes up to the top to actually lower and higher that boom, and that's what I'm presuming, because of the fact that the bottom end is actually like a swivel, so that's got to be put on once it's been painted. And I'll show you the other one as well. There's that one. Oops. And there it is. So that's been done. There you go. So that's been done. So that's the other 2 bits. So another little thing I did, and might be able to do this, is I've actually used this as a thing. Is oh, I'd do it that way. It'd be easy, wouldn't it? And then bring this back here to be in focus in the middle. There you go. That was the 2 searchlights, but there's actually 4 in the kit, so I've actually drilled them all out, as you can see. Drilled that out, ready to paint it to the colour in question, and then put chrome inside, let it dry overnight, and then basically put crystal clear in it to give me a lamp, a spot lamp, because I'm believing they look down into the sea, obviously, with the spot lamps on either side the bridge. There's only 2 I can see on the kit, but the point is, was there's 4 there, I've done them all, so if I do find that I need another one, another one or two, I can actually do them. So, and just to prove it, there you go, there's another one. So yeah, it's out of focus anyway, but there you go. There you go. That's it. I'm going to put that there. So that's really it for this update. And so as I said, I've had a week off, and really enjoyed it. Took some nice photographs of the tank museum, and I've still got so many tanks pictures of the museum before they modified it and moved things around. So I've got some that are actually in a better position for photographing than others from the past, so that's quite nice. Anyway, so I think that's it really for this quick short update. So basically I shall leave it at showing you that, and or bring a boat back in. I think it'll just go there on the front. Oh, it's a bit dodgy. That's in the way, but there you go. So that's what I've been up to so far, and I'll be carrying on for a little bit this afternoon, and then I've got to go down and have dinner, and then I'm talking with Switcher later in the evening, 5 to 7 we have a little natter. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next up. And Greg's doing a fantastic job, might as well say that, on his truck. To do with his diorama. I've seen pictures of it regularly updated, obviously on our WhatsApp, not WhatsApp, Messenger. So that's great. So I can see it. So when I don't make too big a comment on the actual video when it comes out, it's because I've seen everything up through there, and he has the same feedback from me as well. So he gets it both ways. So anyway, thank you very much for that, and. That's it. I've got something else to talk about, but I'll do that later on. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Happy modelling.